Welcome back to the Gaming Harbinger, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Ryofu. In this video, we are going to talk about the quote, break free persona movement, end quote, and why I think there needs to be a minor adjustment to this narrative. First, I want to make this abundantly clear. I am a huge Persona fan. I have been playing these games since Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, but I really didn't consider myself a fan until Persona 3. In other words, I want more people to be exposed to this series, so I absolutely want this on the Switch. No doubt about that. But I have a bone to pick with the people that are trying to pass Persona 4 Golden as the alpha and the omega of the series. Before I go any further, let's just give a general gist of the situation. During an interview with IGN, the Atlas US PR communications manager stated, "If you want Persona 5 on the Nintendo Switch, keep asking us for it." Shortly later, a Twitter user by the name of Fidel posted the hashtag breakfreepersona and advised everyone else to be vocal about wanting Persona 5 on the Nintendo Switch. So far, so good. But at some point, other users and YouTubers, and I might even add YouTubers I have mad respect for, attempted to build this narrative around a situation that just didn't even need to exist. Okay, so what I'm talking about is people attempting to rationalize that Persona games are meant for handheld systems. Wait, what? Okay, let me guess. Persona 4 Golden is your first Persona game, so you believe everyone else experienced Persona games the same way you did. Lovely. Well, we didn't. I do get that Persona 4 Golden was a system seller for the Vita, and I was ecstatic that more people were being introduced to the series. I'm actually very grateful for that. But why are you trying to be a revisionist and pretend that Persona games were designed for handhelds? There were so many times in Persona 5 I had to make a command decision on playing just a little bit longer, maybe lose a little sleep because I have to go to work and, I'm like, I want to find this save point. Or I can just stop playing right now and just replay everything and I have plenty of time the next day. Obviously, a quick save feature is a temporary solution to this situation, in case you have stuff you gotta get through. But by design, these games were absolutely not made to play for short 15 to 20 minute intervals. What I think we should be focusing on is Persona 5 not being a graphical powerhouse and appearing to be completely doable on the Switch. That needs to be the conversation. Remember, there is already a PlayStation 3 version of this game available right now. We have The Witcher 3 for crying out loud on the Nintendo Switch. So this can be done. They can pull it off. The possibility of the Switch running Persona 5 is extremely high. This needs to be the narrative, not this other crap. I will say another thing. I actually believe this is already in the works. I'm gonna be honest with you, I do. I think it's already been set in motion a while ago. For whatever reason, it's just taking them longer to make this happen. I say this because the last two Persona games that came out on a PlayStation system, they were later re-released with more content, and then a handheld version came out. But we don't have a successor to the Vita, so I think it's pretty obvious this is going to happen. I think people are just confused because there has been no official announcement. And this is, it's taking longer than expected. Before I wrap this up, I do want to say, if Persona 5 Royal was coming to the PlayStation 4 and Switch at the same time, simultaneously, I would get the Switch version, no doubt. So yes, I feel you guys, I hear you loud and clear, I sympathize with your annoyance of the situation, but I never looked at Persona games as Nintendo games. I always felt like that's what Shin Megami was for. Not that Nintendo owned Shin Megami or anything per se, but it has primarily been on Nintendo systems. Wait, now that I think about that, this would make a great counter argument. Atlas could possibly have a deal with Nintendo for Shin Megami, and then they have another deal with Sony for another series. That could very well be the case. Who knows? But I'm gonna stick to my initial theory. It's already in the works. This was just a way to get people talking about Persona 5 again. So for the time being, I will be picking up Persona 5 Royal on the PlayStation 4 because I'm an absolute Persona fanboy, and that's that. If you liked any of the stuff I said, please give me a like. Please consider being a part of this team. Subscribe. If you strongly disagree with me and think I'm absolute trash, you are more than welcome to share your thoughts in the comment section below. I totally get some people will not like the stuff that I'm saying, and that's okay. Just remember, we are on the same side. So even if we disagree on how Persona is digested, we can definitely agree it needs to be on the Nintendo Switch. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.